I was just sitting here thinking, wondering what this reading is going to be about, and I already started getting messages, so we're just going to go with it. I've been hearing that someone here is having a desire to expand, maybe bigger than you ever have before, to grow in new ways, to reach out, making yourself bigger and more visible, but also more vulnerable. And we have the dog card at the bottom of the deck. You've been following the path. You've been following the leader. You've been loyal. You've been sincere. You've been yourself up until this point. But it's time for you to venture out on your own and learn your own lessons. It's time for you to maybe learn how to protect yourself, how to make mistakes and learn through mistakes, accepting that it's okay to make mistakes. I do want to get one more card, one more oracle card here. This one's sticking out. Focus. Grounding is incredibly important here. Getting out into the woods, separating yourself from this craziness, this whirlwind life that you've been in, maybe. Venturing out into the unknown, following a different path. Narrowing down what it is you really want to see in your life. What you want to run into on the path, and realizing that you have control over that outcome. And we have number 33 here. So that might be a message for someone here with these angel numbers coming up. The focus card is also asking you to give clear definition and direction to your manifestations, to your dreams and your desires. To actually imagine clearly what it is that you want. That helps us build this bridge from the unknown into the known, to make it more accessible for us to achieve that. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's a yearning here to do something differently. I'm almost seeing being pulled in two different directions. Feeling like you want to go one way, 1 second, and then the next second you want to go another. There's very much like a lack of focus here, which is why the focus card came up like this. A lack of really knowing what it is you want to do at this time, maybe. Three of Pentacles reversed. Not knowing what it is you want to build. Again, we have the same cards coming up almost day after day after day. Like, this message is for this collective group of people that are going through exactly this energy of trying to refine yourself and trying to define what it is that you want. Page of Swords coming up here. I'm really seeing that this collective has been exploring. Like, you are an explorer. 1 second you're deep diving into one thing, and then the next second you're on to something else. There's this airiness, and in your life some people might have degraded you with the term airhead. Some people might have said, why can't you stick to any one thing, right? People think that you are non-committal, maybe, that you walk away from opportunities, that you're flaky, And I'm seeing that these are definitely wounds that you have taken to heart. But something is changing within this energy. It's like, even though you don't really know what it is that you want to do with this Three of Pentacles reversed, you are accepting yourself as the way you are. You're not listening to the noise, to the static anymore. You're not listening to what other people are telling you about yourself. You're defining what you really want with the Ten of Cups energy coming forward. There's this like contentment, this satisfaction within the self. This is exactly the energy that you've been searching for. It's the energy that you need to actually focus in and decide how you're going to bend and reflect and refract this energy coming out of you and what change you actually want to make. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's this beautiful breaking free here. Realizing that you don't have to bend to anyone's will anymore. There's this sense of freedom. Benny's going to jump on the camera. That's a confirmation from Benny. Let me get him off. Come here. Four of Pentacles reversed. And Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. There's been a fear of losing stability. Maybe a lack of stability for some of you, coming out of a lack of stability. Fear of branching out and doing new things. A fear of showing up in the world for someone here. For someone specifically, it could definitely be a fear of not necessarily being supported where you are right now. It's like you have all of these amazing ideas and all of these amazing things that you're doing, but there's not really a connection in how it's going to support you here. Again, with the Knight of Wands, I'm seeing a big focus on grounding here. A big focus on igniting this like Kundalini force that comes up from your root chakra. So there's a connecting to the earth that's going on here. There's a profound sense of letting go. Like one of my favorite hobbies is African drumming. And I had a very interesting realization last night as I was drumming with some friends, where I realized that oftentimes, you know, American drum players, we very much stick to a protocol for our drumming. We stick to a rhythm. We count out the beats. We want it to be just perfect. But with other cultures, when they play the djembe, there's this letting go, this lack of rigidity that we don't really have access to in America for whatever reason. I think it's just we're supposed to show up at the right time. We're supposed to be at our work at the right time. We're supposed to do all these things. And timing is important here in America. It's like a go, go, go type of environment. And there's this lack of letting go. There's this rigidity here. And it really clarified a lot to me about the importance of letting go. The importance of loosening your body. Oh, Benny brought us a gift, you guys. That's a confirmation. And it's orange, just like this card. Wow, Benny, thank you. He's so sweet. And he distracted me. There's a beautiful sense of releasing the grip and just letting whatever happens, happen. Not overthinking, not being pulled into this mental overwhelm. We got a whole pile of cards here. The first one is the Hierophant. Connecting to your inner state, breaking free of hierarchical structures is a big theme within this reading. Freedom of self. I'm seeing with this card, we have the staircase and there's energy that's coming up from the earth into your crown. There's a cleansing of, and the tornado sirens went off. Don't worry, it's just a test, but this is confirmation. There's a cleansing of your body going on here. Rooting and grounding yourself is releasing whatever hold this old pattern, this old system had within your body. Four of Swords coming up. I'm seeing there's this need to go out into the woods and create your own nest, create your own bubble, get some rest, detach, heal, repair, flow. Letting go of all of this stuff, this residual energy that's attaching to your body. There's a cleansing and releasing to the earth. We've got the Fool reversed, the Hierophant reversed. Let's see what we have here. All right, so we got the Fool reversed, the Hierophant reversed, the Three of Swords reversed, the High Priestess upright, and the Wheel reversed. You're not going to have all the answers, but you're not meant to. They're telling you not to worry about it here. They're acknowledging the pain that you've went through to get to this point. And they're letting you know that everything is within balance. I feel like an important part of this message is the realization that you have forgiven yourself. With the Wheel card, there's this sense of dancing on the wheels, of this perfect balance, this perfect timing, not overthinking things. Letting go. Realizing that the things that you went through up until this point don't have to dictate the rest of your life. Freeing yourself from all of this gunk, all of these thoughts, all of the words that cut. Benny is kissing the High Priestess card. He is confirmation for us today. With the High Priestess coming in, there's this profound sense of trust. In the Fool reversed, you're not always going to know the next step. It's going to stumble upon you. I'm saying it's going to happen really quickly. Something is shifting within your life. And it's going to happen while you're distracted with this Page of Swords. It's going to happen while you are in your most joyous state of flow, while you are separated from the world, while you are connecting with nature. There's going to be a shift, and you're going to come back a different person. The Hermit reversed. You felt alone for a long time, like no one could really understand your story. That's a big theme that comes up in my collective a lot. You've had to be your own light. You've had to really focus on yourself, not out of selfishness, but out of self-preservation here. Sorry, just listening. Just listening. I'm just taking a moment. You don't really know how insanely good it's going to get. I'm hearing just keep being distracted right now. You being distracted and just going with the flow is actually going to focus your energy in a way that you never expected. Don't listen to the people that are telling you to focus, that are telling you to choose. There's no need for it. You're an explorer here. You're discovering what it is that you want. And in order to decide what you want, you're going to have to really experiment and to play. I'm seeing like play. I'm seeing children playing here. Children playing, and they fight and they do things wrong. Of course, it's not necessarily wrong. They're just playing, but they're learning in the process. Six of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're going to be recognized for something. You're going to be celebrated for something. And this is going to feel really alien, abstract, and new. I'm hearing learn how to take a compliment, because you're going to be getting a lot of compliments going forward here. Learn to say yes for someone here is an important message. Oh. Eight of Cups reversed, the World, which is not a card I see a whole lot doing these readings. And Seven of Wands. You just walked away from something that was not good for you. And I'm seeing like good riddance. You had no shame and no guilt in leaving this thing. And if you did for a moment, you realized that this was not your responsibility to carry anymore. This act alone is creating a lot of space within you right now. I'm seeing you moving from this heavy state of matter into this light, breezy state of air with the World card. Like you just took so much weight off of your shoulders and you're so protected right now. This is fascinating too with the Seven of Wands card. Something I've never realized is this light within her belly. It's almost like in her solar plexus. I see you connecting the lower three chakras to the heart. It's like you like plugged something in and you healed something. You did some sort of survival healing, or healing based around the feeling that you need to survive all the time. I feel like there's a surrendering here. There's like knowing that you're going to be supported, that even if you fall off of the bridge, you're going to be safely lowered to the ground. Free falling. Not worrying about the world around you. Again, with the World card, there's some sort of shift, there's movement here. This might be like going on a trip, moving sometime pretty soon. This could be just adding more movement within your life, like having more what are seemingly responsibilities or more things to do, but it's different now. It's coming from a new space. And there's been this tendency to self-sabotage in the past here, to get overwhelmed by all the things that are going on in your life, all the happenings, all of the obligations that you might have. But I'm seeing you approaching this from a new perspective. It's like, I don't have to do these things, but I get to. This is like my life now. I get to do these things. And also with the Hermit reverse coming forward earlier, There's been a tendency to want to run and to hide, to flee, to run away from everything that you have, like a very intense sense of demand avoidance here. But the Seven of Wands is just a reminder that you've done that healing work and you are protected. Like, if you're feeling this overwhelm in your new life that you've created, all you have to do is recenter yourself and just escape for a little bit. It's really that simple. You don't need to run and hide. You don't need to repeat these old patterns that you might have repeated in your life. Like, it's really simple. Just escape for a little bit, recenter yourself, connect all of these aspects within your energy body that can get the energy flowing again, that can make you feel centered, that can make you feel rooted and grounded within the earth. It's really that simple. You've walked away from a lot of stuff here, and you've walked away from the hardest things. You've done the hardest work so far. Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It's like anything that comes up within your life from this point out, you're going to see it for what it is. There's going to be like a truth element, a truth aspect that shines through here. You're going to understand that it doesn't have to bother you again with the Seven of Wands, that you are divinely protected, that you are a Buddha. You have created your own bubble around yourself. Your energy is not going to be seeping anymore. You're not going to have like emotional vampiric energy around you, which a lot of us empaths have, and we have to isolate in order to protect that. Interesting. Seven of Swords. I'm going to get some more clarification on what this means for you. Definitely something hidden here. Two of Swords. Interesting. There's a choice you're going to have to make here pretty soon. A choice to be seen, maybe. Gonna get some more of this card. Six of Cups reversed. Interesting. This has something to do with your childhood, maybe? With something that you once loved. We have this energy of nostalgia coming forward. I'm feeling like this could be something changing within your family for someone here. This message just needs to get out. Something might be changing within your family, and you might have to make some sort of choice. And of course, this is going to be different for everyone, but if this pertains to you, just know that that choice is either coming or you have just had to make some kind of choice dependent on the Six of Cups energy, this nostalgia that's coming in, this letting go of something you don't want to let go of. Some of you might have been through like a death in the family recently. Like, why was this person taken from me? And of course, this is like a very heavy message to get, you know, towards the end of this reading, but anything that comes forward is meant to come forward here. Yeah, it's been really hard. It's been extremely hard for you to have to go through this. Having something ripped from you. Knight of Cups reversed on the bottom of the deck. It's like something that you loved being taken or pulled away, or maybe having to make a choice to leave something that you loved or that you once loved. This could even be pertaining to a childhood dream. For someone here, I'm seeing like mourning. And wow, Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck, just as I started to say this. I'm seeing like mourning, the dreams that you had as a child is a big theme here. Thinking that you were going to grow up and be a certain person, or maybe being like implanted through your parents that you were going to grow up and do this thing and you were going to accomplish all of these things, and it hasn't, with the Six of Cups reversed, played itself out in the way that the people around you expected. And because of that, there's been this immense guilt that you've been carrying. Feeling like you have to choose between what other people want and what you want with the Two of Swords. This is going to dissolve with this Ace of Cups. This is going to dissolve. There's no need to feel a separation. Like you have to do it their way or your way. I'm seeing that we had that Five of Wands energy come up previously. It's like, this is just a perceived problem. Of course, yes, people in your life might be disappointed in you. They might make their concerns known, but that's not your problem anymore. It's their choice if they want to hold on to that. I'm seeing you moving into this space of forgiveness, this space of love that is so powerful here. And this message is longer than my normal messages, but there are just things that I've been urged to say with this that I have to investigate fully. Like you're moving into a space of forgiveness of yourself and a space of love for the people who had these very heavy expectations that they put on your shoulders here. There's so much forgiveness that's just incredibly beautiful. Benny confirmed that. So with that, you guys, I'm going to leave it there, but this is encouragement to just keep doing that hard work. You are absolutely perfect the way you are. You don't need to change yourself for anyone. Oh, he wants to cuddle. And now he wants to attack. So with that, you guys, I'm going to leave it there and while Benny's attacking me. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I love you very much, and so does Benny, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.